Welcome back to our last video in this series on the values of liberalism. So where are we now? In the last 9 videos you have heard so much about liberalism, liberal thinkers and the 8 liberal values. Together we explored the stereotypes about liberals and did some myth busting. Reminder: liberals do not only care about money, markets, party and drinking. You should certainly be a liberal by now, right? Well, let's see. Hopefully there are some amongst you that find liberalism interesting, plausible, or even something to fight for. But there also might be the others who still want to learn more about it. By the way, we have created a resource page for you with helpful books and articles. And there might also be those who are not yet convinced. Some of you might not only challenge some of the values of liberalism, but actually disagree with them. For example, you might think that equality should be the core value of your ideology. You might want to consider social democracy or any other form of egalitarianism, or that the respect for traditions, customs and practices should be on top of the list. You might find conservatism interesting. And that is totally okay. The aim of this video series is not to turn you into liberals. If that happened, great. Of course this would make us happy, but we do not try to brainwash anyone. That's not the goal. Political education and video series like these are not there to convert and recruit. We want to inform and start discussions. And hopefully we achieve this by presenting a full view on what liberalism means and does not mean in today's world. But you might wonder, if your goal is not to recruit new liberals, what is the point of putting out this long series of videos? Why all the effort? Well, that is indeed a good question. Why do we bother with this? We do so because democracies need good democrats. And to get good democrats, we need empowered and informed citizens. Citizens that do not only know when and where to vote, but citizens that care and understand what is going on in their country. Citizens that know what they are voting for. So what is this idea of democratic citizenship and why does it matter? Remember one of our first videos on the idea of liberty? We said that at its essence, liberty is about becoming the master of your very own path of life. Or in other words, to become the self-author of one's very own book of life. Well, citizenship is similar. Because during our lives, we do not only write into the pages of our own book of life, we also write in the books of life of others. In our communities and countries. When we take political decisions, we take these decisions together, jointly. Our choices affect each other. And that's why it matters which choices we make in politics. Sometimes people think that democracy only is about voting. And surely voting is an important part of the democratic process. But it is so much more. Democratic citizenship starts way before casting one's vote on election day. It is about understanding our political system. It is about engaging with politicians, parties, and their ideas. It is about reaching out to civil society and to listen to their concerns and understand the struggles of different groups in our society. It is about letting others speak their mind. It is about respecting other opinions and values. In other words, democratic citizenship is about actively participating in and contributing to civic life. And hopefully our short video series helped you to not only become more informed about liberal ideas, but also to become a more active and empowered citizen in our country. So we said that being a good and responsible citizen does not start or end with voting. But voting definitely matters a big deal. So I want to close this video by urging you to make use of your right to participate in democratic elections, to cast your vote, and to make your voice, your opinions, and of course your values heard. But go beyond that. Engage in discussions with your family, friends, and neighbors. By the way, why not organize public discussions directly? FNF can help you with that. Speak to parties and candidates. Ask them tough questions about their policies and plans for Sri Lanka. Read and write on what is going on. And ultimately share this video. Because only informed citizens can be responsible citizens. Thank you very much.